Good morning, YTPC. Philly Piper Mike here. It is Thursday, May 6th. Currently 50 degrees, going up to 64 today, a little bit cooler than it has been. Today I'm smoking my Radice bent apple faux bamboo right here. It's looks like bamboo, but it's actually briar, which is something that Radice, as far as I know, Radice does exclusively. Awesome blast on this pipe. Nice and chunky, muscular, I should say. And in it, I am smoking, I say Janneman Flake, because I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it, Janneman or Janneman. It's an HU tobacco. It was blended for, I think, a pipe club, or for a member of a pipe club, I think, from the info that I could find. It is, as usual, a Virginia Perique vapor blend. This is one of the blends that I had gotten off a fellow member of the pipe community. I had purchased Janneman Flake and Ascanian number 2. They were the two blends that I had tried, HU blends, or one's a Dan tobacco blend, but German blends that I had tried before I purchased made my Esserville's order. And I'm almost done this tin, a 100 gram tin. I got it, I guess, back in the end of February, maybe. And it is amazing. It's very similar to, I was just smoking London Flake this morning. And what it's got red Virginia, brown Virginia, or like the base with some Perique. It's got a very like figgy, raisiny smell to it and taste to it. It's just a really easy all-day smoke. I love it. I ordered 4 more tins of it. Yeehaw! And it quickly became one of my favorite vapors of all time. It's that good. It's really just that what I look for in a vapor, that sweet, citrusy from the Virginias, and then that figgy raisin from the Perique. The combination of the brown and red Virginia are just, I mean, they're perfect. It's got a little tang to it from the red in Virginia, and then and you get everything all the way down the bowl. You know, you get your sweetness from the brown, your tang from the red, and then you get that little bit of like that, what I get, the figginess from the Perique. Nothing. I mean, I'll say it again. I've said it a bunch of times. Hans Wiedermann, in my opinion, is one of, if not the best blenders of tobacco that I've come across. I mean, every one of his blends is just so well balanced. The flavor profiles are awesome. I mean, it's really, I don't want to sound like I'm beating a dead horse, but I mean, really, he's a master. his blends are awesome. We're really at a disservice in the States not being able to get his blends readily available, because I'm telling you, people would buy the crap out of them, and they would be everyday smokers. Between this, Director's Cut, and Louisiana Broken, just to name a few. I mean, those are the, and then you have Haymaker, that's a whole, I'm going to do a review on that. I mean, that blend's just in a whole world by itself. But so good. It really is. Like I said, it tastes a lot like London Flake, but just a little more rounded. And London Flake's one of my favorite vapors. I have pounds of that stuff. And if I could buy this in bulk, I'd have pounds of this too. But, at least I got about, I guess, 400 grams of it, 410s. And I smoke it at least a couple times a week. I would smoke it more if I had more of it. I've been kind of smoking it, sporadically, especially when I first got the tin, just because I didn't want to run out of it. But now that I have a good amount of stock, but once I get down to like a couple tins, I'm gonna have to reorder it. And I was talking to Four Eyed Piper. He had commented on one of my videos, and I was saying, what worries me is I used to get a lot of my tobacco from the Danish Pipe Shop. Shipping was quick. Their selection was awesome. They always had all the Sammy Gawith blends and Gawith and Hogarth, and all the blends, European blends that we have trouble getting over here. Especially one of my favorite, Brown Sugar Flake, which is a Danish Pipe Shop and Sammy Gawith collaboration. That and Beginner's Luck, they're both made for, and I think sold exclusively by the Danish Pipe Shop. I could be wrong on that, but they're definitely not available in the States. And I would order that from them, and then they just decided that they're not going to ship tobacco to the United States anymore. That you can still get pipes there, but I'm worried that as time goes on and regulations get stricter and tobacco taxes go up and all that crap, that some of these other pipe shops might say the same thing and say, yeah, we can sell you a pipe, but we can't sell you tobacco. And then you'll have to go the third-party route, which I've done before, of going through a buddy of mine that lives in the UK, having him get tins for me. But then it's like I feel like you're putting a burden on somebody, even though if you're paying them for their services, it's much easier to just order yourself. So I'm trying to stock up on as many tins, especially from places like that, as I can, while I can, because you never know. It's just one of those things. The same thing I do in the States, to be honest with you. That's why I've been focusing a lot on just stockpiling the blends that I do like as much as I can, because we've seen it in the past with McClellan, Dunhill. I mean, obviously, Peterson picked that back up, but there was a chance that didn't happen. So, I forget who told me, but they were like, look, tobacco's never going to be, I know Mike Cane Rod Piper says it a lot. He's like, tobacco's never going to be as cheap as it is now. It's only going to go up in price, especially if they pass these crazy taxes. So, get it while you can, and while it's available, and sell it for the future if you can, if it's financially possible. But anyway, guys, that's all I got for today. Janneman Flake, it's amazing. Give it a shot. You won't be disappointed. Get it while you can, if you can. Man, yeah, I'm telling you, such a good vapor. But yeah, you guys have a great week. Rest of the week, I'll probably post a one. It seems like I've been on a roll lately, just doing reviews every day. So I think I'm gonna, continue the run, and I might start doing. Obviously, I might start doing some other blends that aren't, HU. Obviously, I'm running out of those blends, but like I just got St. James Flake for the first time. Really like that as well. There's a lot of blends that I could review. Just give you my thoughts on them. Like I said, I'm not a super descriptive reviewer, but you guys have a great Thursday, and tomorrow is Friday, and then the weekend. So everybody be safe, and I'll talk to you on the next one. See you guys.